Alright, welcome to Q&A on Friday. This is the next question. We have a lot of questions today. War trauma in adults and child. Any protocol for that? So Chantal, you learn the pose and it's very simple. I suggest you just treat the pose. Use pose balance. So whatever the pose balance is first strategy. Whatever the pose is, so you apply, iron principle for it. Only 6 needles. Okay, that may work very well as long as the pose change to balance. That's it. Then apart from that, you do iron triangle principle, right? Then plus, you can use yin tang. Bai Hui, Shen Ting. Second protocol in here, we can do BMA. In BMA, if you have joined the advanced class, there are other 脾心少阳. 脾心少阳 is, we have 脾心少阳 is, heart, spleen, 少阳 pattern. Heart, spleen, 少阳 pattern is one of the good protocol for any emotional issues. Especially, the reason we serve 脾心少阳 is because the patient have spleen function and heart function, like palpitation, anxious. You see, without anxious, spleen, unhappy, heart, right? Heart out of balance, can't support spleen, make anxious as well, right? If they have anxious panic attack, 脾心少阳 is very good protocol. Now also, with trauma, because it could be the emotional over here, fear, scare, or sadness, right? Or anger, depression, irritability, anything that related to here, you track back to the organs. Let's say, well, we have a lot. We have 12 basic one, right? This one we use it often, all right? Very good one. Is there any? Now for you now on the acupuncture super team, we have 3 basic one. So for this 3 basic one, Tai Yin Yang Ming, right? Which is number 1 over here. Which one can you do? If it comes to stomach and spleen, anxious, sadness, anxious, sadness, anything with anxious and sadness, you can do 1. Okay? Anxiety, sadness. This is how you track back to the acupuncture 1. Acupuncture 1 using the organs, emotional energy, right? Acupuncture 2. Not acupuncture 2. Use a 厥阴少阳. How to use a 厥阴少阳? 厥阴少阳 over here. Stress, depression, irritability, anger, and impatience, for the trauma. And may come to this. You can't just say, oh, trauma, for raw trauma, it must be one particularly protocol for it. No, we still need 辩证, right? And depending on this, how they present the conditions. Now, if it is related to liver and gallbladder, then you use 厥阴少阳. right? It could be anger, it could be depression, stress. Number 3, 烧阴太阳. If they're unhappy, fear, scared, right? Kidney, bladder, small intestine, heart, and use here. Unhappy, there's no joyful. Think about joyful, right? No joyful. Fear, scared. Right, this is how you do that. And then the point. This is an acupuncture. Over here, I'm just pointing out acupuncture 1. How you go to acupuncture 1 using this chart. Then acupuncture 2, you can choose here 3 of them. But this one is another one that you can do for anxiety, sadness, right? You can do that too. Anxiety, sadness, you can do that one. As well as about anger, depression. Depression, you know, you can use that one. That's another protocol over here. Let's say this is 4. Because the other 12 of them, you can use them if they're familiar with them, right? If you don't know about this one, this patient comes with anxious sadness, we use this one, anxious sadness, then which is Tai Yin Yang Ming, then anger, depression, those two, then we use those two combined together, right? So simple. And for treating the internal disease, this is treating the internal. And what you're going to do for choosing the point, you know, this is acupuncture 2, the acupuncture 3, you want to choose the points, right? Simply use Harari points for all of this. So one need only 1 point. Just use Harari points, alright? And then plus you can do again 印堂百会神庭 神门. You can do that, right? So this is an easy way, right? This is not the only way, but this is how we taught you in the acupuncture super team, and how we give you those 3 strategies, and you can use those to whatever you got in your tools box at the moment that you can actually use it. Right now, this is the second question for today, Q&A. If you have more questions, please go to Facebook and place your question over there, and we'll answer next week. And if this video is going to post on YouTube. If you want to join our Acupuncture Super Team membership, the link is down there. Please click and join us today. Thank you.